Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Sunny Delight back again with another video, and I just want to say I hope you guys are having an excellent day. And today we're gonna be talking about the first date I've had in 2020. Now, look, I know with the whole pandemic virus thingy, let me be careful with my words because apparently if you say a certain beer word related to the virus, yeah, YouTube comes in and just smites you down. But, anyways, I have been abiding by these virus rules. Don't worry, I'm not walking around in, Walmart, Target, or anything with a mask off and just, fuck your mask off type of shit and just walking around coughing and everything. Nah. You got me fucked up. But we're gonna be talking about the first date I ever had in 2020, which is pretty exciting just because of the fact that life has kind of changed in 2020. You can't go anywhere without a mask. You can't do anything without being 6 feet apart. You can't eat anywhere outside of your house without having tables separated 6 feet apart. It's all really different, and I thought I'd just tell this story also because I am currently dating this girl, and it's just a very awesome experience. So let's get into the video. So me and this girl, Aaliyah, yeah, I'm just use her real name because I doubt there will be many more stories with her, and if there are, that's a good thing. I'm just saying that, like, due to the nature of my videos, I doubt it. But excuse me, this probably happened around 3 to 4 months ago. I'm not quite sure. Just like quarantine and not having a job and being inside my house every day has really taken a toll on my mental state, and I'm sure you guys are feeling it too. But I really do appreciate y'all watching the video. Helps me out, really does. So 3 to 4 months ago, I am on not Tinder, one of those other apps that like Snapchat and YouTube is always promoting. And I remember I gave it a try. I was working at Pizza Hut at the time, pretty close to the time that I had almost quit my job at Pizza Hut. And I gave out, I think it was Hinge. Yeah, Hinge. And I downloaded it and I started using it. And at first, I didn't really get anybody at all. Like the people that would, swipe right or click right on me, however Hinge works compared to Tinder, I would see them and I'd just be like, no, absolutely not. Or I'd have guys or transgender. Shout out to the transgender community. Nothing but love to y'all, but not the way I swing the bat. But yeah, I'd get people like that, and I was like, come on, man. Like, and there's no real options to set, like, oh, I want this specific type of person with this specific type of interest with that, all that type of stuff, which I don't know why dating apps don't do that, why you can't set like, oh, I want this along with they want this and this, so that way like it even narrows down the matches even more. I know that like it would narrow it down more, but anyways, I'm getting lost in the sauce of Hinge, and you probably don't care about how Hinge works, but me, it's just a very weird experience. So I remember I was working at Pizza Hut one day. I was doing the dishes. I remember I was doing the dishes and I got a notification. I pulled my phone out. We're closing, so no big deal. I pulled my phone out and I have a message from a girl named Aaliyah. And she messaged me. She says hi. I message her back. I'm like, hey. And we start talking. We're hitting it off pretty well. And eventually I'm like, hey, would you want to go on a date to this place that I really like eating at? I think it'd be a great place to, get to know each other and see if, we want to go on more dates or, anything like that. And she says, yes. I'm like, cool, bet. So I remember, I think it was like a day later, we ended up going to this place close to my house, and we live pretty close to each other, so not a big deal. We ended up going to this Mexican restaurant I really like eating at because the service is good, and I like it now even more because when you get there, they bring out your chips, your drink, and they bring out these tiny little plates with a chip with I think it's beef, like beef or refried beans all over the chip, and then queso all over it as like a thank you for coming here, free of charge, all that. And I think that's like the coolest thing. I think more restaurants should do that, just like give you a small little thing, because it's one chip, it's not a big thing, you know. And I think it's a really cool idea. But I think she was, no, I got there like 10 minutes before she did. I kind of looked stupid waiting for her, not gonna lie, because at first I was like, dang, I think she just like played me a little bit. But then she walked in and I was like, bet, you know, she's super pretty, all that. I'm excited. I'm like, hey, this a bet. Like, I'm super happy. And I remember she sits down, we start talking it up, all that. We order our drinks, talking it up. We're asking each other like, hey, like, where do you work? What do you do? Do you go to school? Do you drive? All this stuff. You know, the typical stuff you talk about on dates. And then I remember just smelling the worst smell ever. It smelled like someone ripped out the tile of the floor, took a like, what are they called? A jackhammer or something, took it to the floor, like they just ripped open the piping to the restaurant, and they just let all the restroom like pipings, and they just let them open throughout the whole restaurant. Like, it just smelled like the restrooms throughout the whole restaurant. And I remember I kind of mentioned it first. I brought it up. I was like, hey, does it smell kind of weird in here to you? And then she was just like, yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, it smells really bad. And it smells like straight up like shit, like actual shit. It smelled like someone took like a dookie in multiple seats of the restaurant. It was horrible. I was like, oh my gosh, she's never gonna want to go on another date with me. You know, like, we're gonna get back to our houses. I'm gonna hit her up like, hey, do you want to try like another place? And she's gonna be like, hell no. You gonna take me to another place that smells like a cow farm? No. But I remember she laughed it off, and I'm like, okay, like, she's not one of those like stiff people that can't joke about things and all that. And we ate there. I know it's kind of disgusting that we ate there smelling like that, but the smell was coming from the bathroom. So it clearly wasn't in, like, there wasn't anything infecting or anything inside of the restaurant where we were eating. And we were pretty close to the bar, so I think all that alcohol cancels it out, or some science shit. All my scientists, drop a comment, tell me that I'm right, because you know I'm right. But anyways, I just remember that being the worst part of the date. But the best part of the date was she had her hand out on the table, and I held her hand. I don't think we kissed, like had our first kiss for like one or two more dates, but I got to hold her hand, and I was like, yo, I feel really good about this girl. She's beautiful. You know, she talks to me nice. I hope she not gassing me up, you know, but she talks to me nice. Um, she got like really great hair. She smells amazing. And then like I could smell her. Like, even though it smelled bad in the restaurant, I could still smell her. And I was like, this is great. This is great. And I had been through some shit with my previous relationship, so I had a really good feeling about her, and I still do. I was like, yo, I really hope that this works out, that we get to go on more dates, that we end up dating and everything, which we are, which I'm very grateful for, because, yo, this is super amazing. I'm super happy that I'm able to date someone that's as grateful for me as I am for them. Like, super grateful. And I also just remember that my food was cold. My food was cold, and they never do this to me. And I haven't been back there since, because it smelled like dookie, and two, my food was cold. So I'm kind of iffy on going back. But anyways, guys, that's the video. I hope y'all like it. Shout out to my girl Aaliyah. She amazing, you know. And I'm still working on that Black Ops Cold War review. And also, if y'all want Minecraft gameplay in the background, I started a new world, and I want to try to do like Minecraft gameplays in the background while I do my videos, just because I feel like the COD gameplay is getting a little stale. I know I post like search and destroy gameplay and I be going off and everything, but I don't know. COD lately has been getting stale. It's looking like Black Ops Cold War isn't going to be as great as Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare isn't even that great. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell too. It's been your boy, Sunny Delight. Peace.